Hey guys, Fletch the Football Observer here, and today's video is going to centre around the confirmation that Steve Bruce has been appointed as the manager of Newcastle United. From weeks of speculation of who may be appointed the new manager of this great club, it's finally been revealed that Steve Bruce is the man that has been put in charge. But is this what Newcastle supporters were wanting all this time? Let's just travel back in time a little bit here. It's been a crazy past couple of months for the Magpies and everyone associated with the club. The summer began with plenty of hope and optimism, and that all stemmed from the talk of a big takeover by a Dubai-based group that were going to overthrow Mike Ashley and heavily invest in the club, similar to how big clubs like Manchester City have done in the past. However, fast forward to the present day, and the talks of a takeover have seemingly all gone quiet. Newcastle had lost their previous manager in Rafael Benitez. They've seen one of their best players in Jose Perez leave to join Leicester City, and with the new season a matter of weeks away, there's been no new signings to walk through the door at St James's Park at all. So step forward Steve Bruce, who's been appointed as manager, signing a 3-year contract with the club, and he will obviously be joining up with the squad immediately. Let's talk about Bruce's past a little bit. He's managed at many different clubs during his career, most notably at Birmingham, Hull City, and of course even Newcastle's fierce rivals Sunderland. Upon arrival, Bruce spoke about how this was a proud moment for him to be taking over as manager at Newcastle, and that he's ready for the challenge ahead and is determined to do his best for the supporters to give them a squad and a team that they can be proud of. And as you may have guessed, this news hasn't exactly gone down well with the majority of the Toon Army. A number of fans have already made their opinions known on social media about the appointment, and them tweets have already got the hashtag #BruceOut trending on Twitter. And to be honest, I can't blame them for their anger and frustration one bit. I've stated that Newcastle's summer began with hope, intrigue and excitement ahead of a possible takeover. A takeover that would have seen the last of Mike Ashley anywhere near Newcastle United. But then everything went quiet. Rafael Benitez, a true gentleman of the game, a guy who's got an impressive resume, leaves the club after giving everything he had for that club over the past few years and sticking with them throughout when he didn't even really need to. He was pretty much forced out of the club by Mike Ashley. And then to add on top of that, Jose Perez, one of Newcastle's biggest and best players, leaves the club for £30 million, and so far not even a single penny of that money has been reinvested into signing anybody at the club during this transfer window. It just seems a real mess up in Newcastle, and the man put in charge to solve it is Steve Bruce, a man whose biggest managerial achievement to date is gaining promotion to the Premier League on 3 occasions, once with Birmingham and twice with Hull City. He has no trophies to his name, and his football by many has been considered old-fashioned. Regardless, the bottom line here is that Steve Bruce has been appointed manager of Newcastle United on a 3-year deal, and Mike Ashley is still the man with all the power at St James's Park. And that wraps up this very short video on Steve Bruce being appointed as Newcastle United manager. But of course, this is just one man's thoughts and one man's opinions on this particular topic. I want to know what you think. Is Bruce the right man for the job, or is he just being put in place as Mike Ashley's yes man? What do you think next season will have in store for Newcastle? And what do you think is going on behind the scenes at St James's Park? I'd love to read your thoughts and opinions in the comments section on this subject down below. Otherwise, hit that like button on the way out if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new or want to see more content like this. Both things would be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you so much for watching and listening. I've been Fletch the Football Observer. This has been another Fletch Talks video, and I will see and speak with you all again soon in another video.